And welcome back everybody to the stream, and we're getting into the SM64 groove today here with a 16-star league match between Weegee and Dwhatever. Now this one's gonna be hot and can't wait, and along with me for the ride is Paracusia. Now how are you doing today?
Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing good. Excited for this race.
Yeah, this is definitely one to look out for because Weegee, obviously 15-17, former world record holder, but at the same time, Dwhatever, just known for insane movement, you know, able to dissect stages like Dark World here. He's been like warming up with Tsukushima and all that stuff, so, you know, really something to look out for. Recently got a 15, it was actually last week or 2 weeks ago in a GSA league race, so he was pretty happy about that, but at the same time, Weegee has a ton more experience in the category.
So, yeah, D is very fast and good at other categories, which is, I guess, good for his chances in this race. Being good at like all the categories means you have some degree of consistency, especially when it comes to like 16-star, which does actually do a lot of stuff you do in 70 and 120.
It's me, Mario.
Yeah, so like from your perspective, you know, you don't run 16 too much. You know, you sometimes do it like for fun, but it's not something you really focus on. What's the most difficult thing coming from someone who primarily runs 120?
Probably the fact that your run can die to BLJs. Honestly, BLJs can be kind of dumb. You can get some degree of consistency with BLJs, but it's honestly like kind of dumb. That's really the only hard part of 16 still.
Yeah, kind of inclined to agree. You can, like maybe a couple people are nearly perfect, like Aki, Draws, maybe a couple others, but, you know, they've had to put in many hours of BLJ practice, and everyone else actually practicing movement and actual stars.
Yeah, Dwhatever actually getting a faster electro skip, but got a little bit stuck on those text boxes in the beginning.
Yeah, Weegee is pretty nuts with the LBLJ. Fast smash, really quick turnaround in the doorway. Might be able to save some time here. Also, Dwhatever not getting the initial long jump. Weegee getting a nice 120 entry, and Dwhatever hitting the door. There was actually, I want to say it was a couple weeks ago, where he literally couldn't get LBLJ for like 2 minutes. Weegee,
yeah, that was a race against me.
Oh yeah, it was. See, Weegee here going for that Zyre cycle box rollout movement. You know, you like to do it. Don't.
Yeah. Oh no, D dropping his BLJ. This is not looking very good for D. Weegee going for that long jump movement? Looked like he might have been trying to go for Tsukushima, but just wasn't fast enough there. Getting a very early Zyre cycle though.
That was really like pristine from Weegee, no mistakes. Let's see if he gets those double first. He's not quite. Got one, but you need both. So Dwhatever can't really save time here unless he did get double first. He's in a perfect Zyre cycle. When he goes for it, he doesn't do a box rollout. He just, you know, runs on the box normally and is fast otherwise. So Weegee in the Dark World throw Bowser. Gonna get spun around here. Dwhatever.
Oh, missing the third.
Dodges on. What? Wow.
Kind of crazy. I was not expecting that, honestly.
Yeah, me neither. In the meantime, Dwhatever got a Shig cycle. I thought he was gonna die. Like, when you go really early on the cheese block, you have to stall a lot in the air, and sometimes when you're trying to turn around, you will fall off the block before you dive.
Yeah,
so
and an interesting thing about Shig cycle is that it honestly is so lenient. You can make so many mistakes. But if you don't make any mistakes, you have to wait so long for the block to be in the right position. It's way more than people would normally think.
Yeah,
that's another reason why it's always good to go for the other poverty move in there, is what we call it. Because
he was... Go ahead.
It is faster. And you don't have to wait or anything, because waiting can actually mess you up. Weegee going for full setup here.
Yeah, pretty good. You know, Weegee, known to be really good at OG. Obviously not really a race strat, but he's playing it super consistently. I remember he was doing attempts back when Aki got the 1508. He was having more success with OG than Texture setup, it seemed like. So definitely playing it safe, getting the full edge jump. Also, he goes for this alternate defense clip movement where he does like a kick on the steps to get a double jump. And I guess it's just a bit easier to make it up, where sometimes the stairs can eat your double jump if you try to do it straight out of the fence clip. It's a little bit slower. Whatever though, missing texture setup, that's going to be a much bigger time loss. And he's falling even farther behind, about 1 star difference.
Yeah, texture setup can be a real pain. I feel like once you get into the habit of doing it though, it's kind of... you don't want to drop it. I don't know, it feels like you're losing too much time if you try to drop it.
Do whatever, going for the full edge jab setups here. So it's like, it depends how confident you are in a race. Like, even people like Cheese will do the full edge grab setup just because, like, he knows he can save time elsewhere. But yeah,
Cheese actually really does that in runs too.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, Weegee, I think was going for a speed kick there, but accidentally dived.
Oh well. Do you hear these police cars, or no?
Slightly.
Okay. Tell the only when I'm talking. They don't like activate the mic on their own. Weegee, excellent time.
Yeah, that was a very, very nice pillows. Okay, trying not to heading down to SSL.
I'm trying not to talk over the sirens because that'll just like kind of add a bunch of noise. But what can I do really? I'm just gonna deal with it, I suppose.
It's fine. Weegee gone for a nice, consistent right side there, getting that Talon, and Dwhatever's gonna be emptying, and it'll be interesting to see what pillar strat he does. I want to say he goes for Tama, but yeah, he's gone for Tama. Angle's good.
Alright.
Gets the double jump, and yeah, he's in. Flawless.
Yeah, it'll be nice to see both runners pull that off. In particular, it can give people a bit of trouble, especially in 16 star where, you know, even if you miss it once and have to get a 5-second backup, that can be a pretty substantial time loss. You know, looks like Weegee's still on a pretty good run. I would say he's made like only very small mistakes.
Yeah, it's going to be very hard for Dwhatever to catch up. Weegee's basically running away with it. Obviously, we'll get 3 games here, but winning the first game gives you a crazy advantage. Weegee, though, missing that red coin, not a very huge mistake, but it'd be kind of annoying to back it up. But he does get a nice backup there, and the lag reduction.
Yeah, it was a very smooth adjustment there. He knew, like, sometimes people go for like a side flip and that just gives you so much airtime. He stayed on the ground, just went in a circle, and I think that was a much better decision.
Yeah, Speed Police coming for Dwhatever right now. Very unfortunate.
So while Weegee getting a clean side hop, it's also one of these 16 star exclusives, you know, along with, I guess, Fire C Mips clip.
Yeah, I want to mention that is... Oh, Dwhatever actually didn't do the lag reduction there. You can press C right twice before grabbing the star to reduce some lag, but I do want to confirm it is indeed called side hop and not capless.
Yeah.
I just want to confirm that.
I don't know if side hop's even a perfect name, but it's definitely much better than the alternative. So I'm happy to call it side hop.
It fits with the naming convention we have. You know, we have things like island hop and stuff like that. So it's pretty. It's a good name, in my opinion. Oh, Weegee gonna be going for like Japan Pro Boost here. And very nice, gets it.
That was super fast.
There is actually a setup you can do for lava boosts with Mario Cam, and it makes it actually like a lot more consistent, but a tiny bit slower. Dwhatever will not opt to go for Lava Boost and lose the second or so.
Alright. Hopefully the speed police will die down a little bit. But, like, they can't catch up to Weegee. He's just flying. Good box jump as well. He really hasn't been stumbling at all, getting every star pretty cleanly. Dwhatever. Every mistake, I just put him a bit farther behind. It's mainly LBLJ, and I guess Canless. But still, Weegee's just playing really well.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any huge mistakes from Weegee. Obviously, like, D's playing pretty decent. The only two big mistakes he's made is obviously with LBLJ and also Canonless. I don't think he's made anything else. But yeah, it's honestly it's looking really good for Weegee. Something really bad is going to have to happen if Dwhatever wants to catch up, such as BLJ's or a poor death in a poor place, such as the end of Sky.
Yeah, for sure. And
you don't want to see that happen though.
Yeah, definitely not. Usually once you get through the triple jump wall kick, you can finish out the stage. We're getting some bad border RNG, able to avoid it pretty well. But yeah, it's always like, at this part of the run, everything else is kind of like the warm-up. It's like the just getting you into the end game where all the hard stuff is. Because I think you'd agree, most, like, outside of like maybe plus a couple things, like, the stars are not very difficult.
Yeah, Weegee with a nice punch grab there. Yeah, as you were saying, like, everything up until really like MIPS is some standard stuff that is super consistent, but obviously MIPS is a very consistent thing as well, but Weegee proving me wrong there. Losing a bit of time in the door.
This is such a good run from Weegee. He missed the Dark World throw, and he's entering at 11:06, which, like, sub 11 is like sub 15:30 pace.
Yeah, this is a mid 15 pace for sure.
It's like an Aki run. When we made the Discord group, we just like, oh, thanks for reminding me to warm up. I don't know what it is. We just needs to get like, he just needs to loosen up, get fresh, start playing a little bit, and then he's insane.
Well, to be fair, an hour to warm up with 16 is actually quite a long time.
Yeah.
Oh no, Weegee failing.
You can warm up all day and then still play bad. Like he's playing.
Yeah, that's something I've always said about 16 is.
Oh no! A bit of a curse
16,
there.
16 is really easy to practice because there's just basically no substance to it. There's like a couple stars and like the Bowser stages.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like 1 star, to use the poverty naming convention, it's poverty any percent. Would you consider this like super poverty any percent, or would you consider this like a poverty of like an actual like 70 star kind of category? Like, which is it closer to?
I'm not too sure. With this category, I find it less, well, in my own opinion, I find it less appealing than 70. Weegee making a mistake, but getting a nice backup, that was really clutch.
I'm
not really a fan of any other category besides 120, to be honest. I'm the wrong person to ask. Dwhatever, damn, just thought it looked good, but his angle was slightly off and didn't make it up onto the sub.
Yeah, so I'm gonna save a little bit of time over Weegee, but as I say, it misses the ground pound. That was like his first opportunity to catch up all game, pretty much. Weegee missed the throw! 0 for 2! I can't believe it. Out of everything that's gone wrong in this game, the 2 easy Bowser throws. These are the easy ones.
Yeah, it's gonna be really hard for Weegee to 15 with this now, I think. He'll need like perfect BLJs.
Yeah, he can definitely 15, like, but I would say like a reasonably decent like BLJ in bits is like about 2 minutes 20, so very high 15.
Oh, interesting camera here from D. Also, making the same mistake as Weegee, getting burnt, having to take the right side. Oh, getting burnt again.
Okay, be careful. Kind of bold to do this on 2 HP. Okay, if he got unlucky there, he could actually bonked and fallen in the lava and died. Like if his angle was just bad enough.
Alright, let's see these BLJs from Weegee.
Yeah, moment of truth here.
Another interesting camera, but perfect. Stops a little early there, but you know, it's fine.
Yeah, couldn't really get clean moving up to the on the staircase door, but the actual BLJ was straight fire. Weegee just gonna mash through this one and take it home. So
yeah, this is 1550 pace. No, 15-4x actually if he gets a good one, but ground pound right at the start, just as I say that.
Weegee normally goes for Manamo, so he'll easily be able to make the normal cycle.
Yeah, ground pound isn't too bad in Sky. And I'm assuming he'll go for right side. It's looking like he's gone for left side actually. Yeah, he's gone for left side.
Okay. And he's got it. Sometimes people who go for right side a lot, or I guess this can be said for like any more difficult strat, like you practice the hard things so much that you forget how to do the easier one. See, whatever, nice first BLJ as well. You can count that out.
Weegee needs perfect throws.
Oh yeah, he could do it. He could still get a 15.
Right side is scary, man.
Yeah.
I honestly, like, in a race, it's just like, but what if I bonk and die? Because that's a very realistic mistake. Weegee, I'm not sure.
Wow.
Wait, I'm not sure if he knows where the bomb is. Completely threw him between the two bombs. That's rip 15 right there. F in chat, boys.
Well, I don't know what's going on, Weegee. You can do he can do everything except throw Bowser. Everything else in the run has been fantastic. Whatever, moving right side though. Yeah, like you were saying, Tago actually lost, like, I'm sure you saw it, but he was on like a 47, like 18 pace in Sky or something like that.
Yeah, he also lost a race to me because of right side. Weegee just keeps missing these throws.
Now as we say it, he's actually caught up. This is absolutely ridiculous. Weegee has to get it together right now, otherwise Dwhatever could actually come from behind.
Okay, there it is.
Alright.
Jeez.
Weegee just wanted to tease us a little bit. Jesus.
Weegee is typing. I wonder what he's gonna say.
Oh. I thought it was gonna be something super tilted.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say those stories or something.
Also, like when Weegee, like when he will like say something like in text, I like read it in his voice when he's really angry, because it's like very, it's very unique. You know what I mean?
Dwhatever still got a 16 with all those mistakes. That's actually kind of insane.
Weegee missed. Let's see, he missed the Dark World throw, actually threw him off the stage, missed the Fire Sea throw, threw him off the stage, missed like 3 Bowser throws, and got a 16 as well.
Oh yeah, he did also mention throws, so...
Rip. Yeah, there's no getting away from it. I'm actually really excited to see if they'll both continue this level of gameplay though, because if you look at like 80% of the run for both of them, it was really insane.
Yeah, definitely.
So I think we'll just be getting a second race coming up in just a couple seconds here once the runner's ready up.
It's me, Mario.
Whoop. Go on. Okay. And there we go. Race 2 is underway, and you know, I really can't say who's gonna win right now. Weegee had an insane first performance, he could probably keep it going, but Dwhatever showed that he has the skill to hang in there with someone who used to hold the world record, and it's no surprise really, because it is just moving the guy after all, and just a couple of extra tricks. LBLJ has been a struggle for him recently in 16 star in general, so we'll see if he can get it first try. That's probably like his biggest obstacle right at the start. Whereas Weegee, I think he can be pretty confident with everything. I guess front sub they both messed up was kind of interesting. Could try to fix that, but it just Bowser throws for Weegee and LBLJ for Dwhatever. There we go. Weegee and Dwhatever come to lack to skip. Both did it very... Weegee, oh my god, a single jump and no long jump. You can actually make the lack 2 skip with a single jump, but you know, that's not really recommended. Dwhatever gotta have a little bit of a lead here. We can capitalize on LBLJ. He will be in Dark World ahead of Weegee. Can he get into the spot? Okay, he's hit the BLJ and he's out of there. So Weegee, opportunity to take the lead once again. Dwhatever second try. Weegee super fast mash here, gonna fly right through the door. And that's such a fast LBLJ. He turns really fast in the out of bounds area, but Dwhatever able to get a second try, and we are pretty close entering Dark World right now, maybe 5 seconds apart. Dwhatever hitting the switch, getting burned, can still make Shig. Maybe not anymore with that red. He could do a box roll out to make Shig. Actually, no, he can definitely make Shig. Para, you want to tell us how lenient Shig is? There you go. But Weegee here, on pace for another fantastic Dark World here. Early Zaya cycle. I don't know why you would bother long jumping there. Like, he was almost trying to do Tsukishima without hitting the switch. Without the fast switch press, which would be insane, but yeah. Dwhatever also taking care of business. I think he got Shig anyway. So there we go. Dark World is done. We're in the pipe. Weegee, come on. Oh, Bowser dance. He's probably going to go for the half spin. Let's go. And he hit it. What a lad. He goes ham on the Hori. I'll tell you what. You know, how else could you throw Bowser off the stage in Dark World doing like a 3/4 spin throw or something? But yeah, Weegee getting like a 254. Miss lack to skip. 254 Dark World, aka 246 Dark World-ish, without. Would have been absolutely nuts, but there you go. Dwhatever. He's got it down, and he's going to enter Womps just a few seconds behind Weegee. This is much better than last race from him. Even though he did miss LBLJ, he got it on the second try. And that means he can actually stay right on Weegee's tail here in Womps. So here we go. Weegee coming for Alice here. You see this fence clip, but not getting the speed kick double jump for the fence clip that he's going for. We'll see if Dwhatever wants to go for Alice. No, he's going to go for Canlis. Weegee missing. Alice falling all the way down. This is pretty bad. He's got to back it up here. Major time loss here. Dwhatever resetting his ledge grab. Can he get Canlis? Yes, he does. So just like that, Dwhatever and Weegee are pretty much tied. So Weegee needs Canlis and Wild Blue. Dwhatever needs Owless and Wild Blue. We'll see after this star, and so I'm assuming they'll save Wild Blue for last. Nice fence clip from Dwhatever here. Wow, really ambitious quick turn. Absolutely no hesitation. They didn't even like set Mario up. He just decided to wing it and he got it. And he's in the lead. You know, Weegee respecting consistency though. Dwhatever trying to go balls to the wall here. Like, it worked for him there. Probably can't work the whole race. You know, but at the same time, Weegee's still playing pretty well. Let's see what he's got. Actually, I take that back. Another bonk. Yeah, like, it's kind of bipolar now, you know. Weegee, insane first race but bad throws. This time, great Dark World, pretty bad Womps, all things considered. Missing Owless and a bonk on Wild Blue. But here comes Plus, definitely a more important star. Well, it's hard to say. All these stars are pretty important, but as far as time loss goes, you're probably not going to miss Alice or Canlis more than like twice, but Plus you could. And if that happens, you really got to change plans. And You might even suggest going to Lethal Lava, and since it's not actually required if you miss plus twice, you can just bail out and leave the stage. But Dwhatever and Weegee probably have no interest in chickening out. Here's a Tom Plus from Dwhatever. Big bomb, nice angle, getting right into the pyramid. Insane stuff. Weegee as well. Wow. Yeah, really clean from both sides. Dwhatever maybe a bit cleaner with that really fast entry. Like, when a runner can actually ground pound clip into the pyramid during the ascent, that's how you know it's just a sick, like, slick clean plus. Like, there's nothing like it. Dwhatever here on Talons, still ahead of Weegee, but Weegee going for that frame perfect single jump strat. Saves a decent amount of time without much risk. I kind of like it. I should probably start doing it myself even. It's a lot of fun, but as far as we're concerned, it's who's ahead and by how much. And Dwhatever is ahead by 8 seconds, maybe less.
Yeah, this is looking like a really close race.
Welcome back, Para.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to step out for a second, but
That's cool.
damn, this is really close.
Yeah, Weegee actually missed out this, which is kind of why Dwhatever is in the lead. But like with only a couple seconds between, you know, these stars can definitely shift the lead back and forth even before we get into the MIPS clip.
So one thing to note, judging from last race, Weegee will be going for Lava Boost, but Dwhatever doesn't. So there's always a chance Weegee can actually fail that, and Dwhatever takes the easy strat. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, Weegee will catch up by a little bit if he gets a nice Lava Boost.
Yeah. That's a good point. I actually see even Aki go for the elevator tour in races.
It's honestly a good decision to go for that in a race. Lava Boost can be kind of difficult, but both runners getting a nice side hop. Very clean.
Yeah, Dwhatever looking pretty smooth even though it's not in his usual wheelhouse. We just done it like way more, but you know, Dwhatever can still hang. And coming to the volcano here, looks like we're gonna see Weegee go for another Pro Lava Boost. We'll have to find out. Dwhatever just taking the elevator, as you said just a minute ago, and Weegee not backing down. Can he save some time? Really fast Lava Boost, and we'll see him catch up just a little bit with that nice ending.
Yeah, probably around a second. It's maybe even more actually. I'm not sure how far apart they were.
I don't think it could be more than a second. Elevator tour is pretty fast. Like even the Lava Boost is faster. So we're seeing Dwhatever going for this big bully. Weegee might go for the right side Garma. Oh no, that's a bad long jump angle. Okay, he's able to save it. Not getting a good bully. Well,
yeah, I think he tried to. I think he tried to quick turn there.
Yeah. He just jumped like straight into the bully, pretty much. Didn't turn around. So
yeah, I don't know, man. It's looking good for D right now.
Yeah, probably liking his chances at this point. Or at least as good as you could get against Weegee if he's playing fairly well. There's always a chance of a meltdown in 16 star. Nice box jump.
It'll be interesting to see how throws go this time.
Yeah, Weegee actually got Bowser Dance and hit the half spin.
Very nice.
Let's see, Dwhatever and Weegee talking to our friend Toad. And we'll see Weegee only about 10 seconds apart. Even like he was way closer with the bully, but you know, it didn't actually cost him all too much. He can still catch up pretty quickly. Oh no!
Oh!
The death! Wow.
The commentator's curse.
That's something that.
Oh my god, Weegee.
Can he make it out?
Can't back it up right now. Oh, he's sliding down. Everything's going wrong right now. And he gets it. Wow, it's close once again. Except this time, Weegee's favor.
Yeah, it's crazy how quick the tables can turn and do whatever. That wall kick, you've done it a million times, but at the same time, sometimes you just have bad angle. So Weegee able to take the lead, and Boulder's not giving him bad RNG. That wall kicking won't work, he knows it, he adjusts. So 10:51 for Weegee versus a 10:55, so not even 5 seconds apart. It is anyone's race right now. A big mistake.
Interesting to note, before that big bully mistake, Dwhatever was actually ahead by 4 seconds. Oh, Weegee missing punch grab. This is D's chance. And he gets a nice dive there. Weegee getting a nice backup as well.
Yeah, it's pretty bold of Weegee to go for the side flip dive backup. Because if you miss, then it's a horrible mistake. But at the same time, he's pretty confident.
Weegee is actually faster at nips, and he's gaining a lead because he can't seem to work out that camera for the first one. He does such a weird camera there.
Alright, finally able to get in. Yeah, it looked like Dwhatever got the lead when Weegee missed the punch grab, but just with some really clean movement and Dwhatever actually not getting through the door, Weegee able to take the lead back. So front sub, both of them messed it up, but both of them are going to go for it again. Or at least Weegee is. We'll see if Dwhatever will. Yep. Here's the turn, and that was good.
So we saw both these runners mess up this strat last race. Hopefully we'll see both of them nail it. Dwhatever actually has to go for the left side of this.
Oh man.
Front sub here. Yeah, I don't think he quite got the turn he wanted. I actually have no idea how to do this strat, so I don't know, like, the mistakes that people make. I don't know why it happens.
Yeah, it must have been the turn, but I don't know. Weegee very early here in Varsity. Let's see what he's got. Very nice long jump wall kick. That was a clean pull glitch.
Going for the lag reduction, and once again, single jumping there, getting burnt, having to go to the right side this time. Last race he actually didn't have to do this.
I think he must have been intentionally diving because...
because he did the lag reduction, it's really easy to be too far up and have your long jump eaten. Dwhatever with this camera again. I'm not sure what this camera is. It's so weird.
I guess it's like kind of a hybrid between eating a bunch of lag and doing like the super cool side camera. Like he still wants to see where he's going. So it makes sense, I guess.
I'd say they're about 30-40 seconds apart.
30? Really? Not quite. Maybe
this
20.
fight is fairly long. Yeah, 30, about 30.
It can't be more than 20, can it? Weegee and exiting at 13:58.
Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not 30 at this point after those mistakes.
Yeah. You know, Weegee missed an exit course, went from a 40-second lead to a 20-second lead. Huge mistake. So Dwhatever 14, so what's that, like 17 seconds behind? Weegee fast BLJ, able to get through. He's actually nuts. I think he kind of just masters on the first frame he lands, and if you master pretty quickly, you have a good chance of catching
there is
the
actually,
right frames.
There is actually a video that explains how to... Yeah, it looks like a lot of runners actually, especially ones that don't run 16, might not have seen that video. Oh no, Weegee taking a death there. Dwhatever struggling to get through here. It doesn't look like he is. I think he's lost all his speed. Yeah, he lost all his speed. I haven't seen that video myself, but I understand what it is you need to look for.
Manimo, hello. I watched the video, but I couldn't really tell you what everything was, like frame-wise. I forget. But it was a decent explanation. Oh, Dwhatever, trying to get this BLJ to catch. Did he get it? I don't think so.
It looked like he was up. I think he might have been able to just run, but he just ran out of bounds.
Triple jump wall kick as well. This is pretty nuts. Both of them actually messing up a lot at the very end of the run.
It could come down to throws right now.
I mean, it's still bits. Weegee could fall and take 4 damage and die. Not to curse it. Yeah, it was
no, Dwhatever single jump diving there. Yeah, I think that was the nail in the coffin.
And Dwhatever probably gonna have the book closed on a chance at a win. You're gonna be taking 2 in the extra 3rd point, but Dwhatever can still get a consolation prize. And we'll see if he can come back for the 3rd game, because overall, you're not playing that bad, but still just some bad BLJs and a few costly mistakes elsewhere.
Yeah, I like that we always get a game 3. Oh no, he missed the last 3. Dwhatever got a really nice right side there.
That's a rip. We're gonna get another 16. And Dwhatever gonna be trying to get like a mid 17 at this point. So here we go. Dwhatever. Doesn't really matter what time he gets, unlike in 70 Star or like in the Odyssey League. First throws wide for Dwhatever. So, you know, Weegee, 2 high 16s, not great, but not terrible. I think 16 star is usually, or a 16-minute time is usually good to aim for in a race. But I know Weegee could do way better. Probably could get some 15s.
Yeah, we'll see how they go this race. I think it would be sick if we saw both runners at least get a low 16. If not a 15. I know Dwhatever is capable of like a really sick 16-star time, but I feel like he needs to work out his BLJs, and honestly also Mips clip. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
he does some kind of wild stuff for Mips clip that doesn't seem to work a lot.
Yeah, you don't even need to do the Mario cam. Like, you just, or at least this is what Lunar told me, and this is always what I've done, even though I haven't done 16 star in like many months. I don't even know when the last time I did was. But at the same time, like, what he would do is he just... Yeah, whoops. Hello.
It's me, Mario.
He said that he just like holds up left on the control stick when you go toward the door, and then when you release it, the camera pans like a really good angle, and then you just press Z when your corner of the cap gets like in the kind of like where the hinge would be of the door, like that crease.
I've never actually heard that. I've never actually heard that cue, because I've always used Mario's shadow as a cue.
Yeah, I use the shadow as well, but I guess the hat is easier to see like when it's coming to do it faster, if that makes sense. Like, because the shadow is like a very easy indicator, right? Like when it's barely disappeared, that's the perfect spot. But like when you're kind of running along the door, you know, you want to go slowly so you don't like blow by the spot, and when you're doing that, you could lose a little bit more time going slowly, or you could like overshoot it. So I guess it's just an alternative cue, although I do like how easy the shadow is to spot, because sometimes the hat is a bit fuzzy. Dwhatever can't get into the clip. You know, his LBLJs have been a bit worse than fuzzy, but he has one chance to get a first try. Not quite. Wow. I think he could just use a little bit of practice on this in particular.
Yeah, I'm not sure what Dwhatever did when he was doing 120 style. I wasn't sure if he was doing LBLJ, but
I'm pretty sure. But
yeah,
it's been a while.
I feel like people that are just so used to LBLJ can get it like kind of free. Was that a really early Zaya cycle?
Yeah. We just had like 3 perfect Dark Worlds. Or at least Zaya cycles.
It's interesting that he goes for the long jump.
Yeah, it really saves you nothing at all. Dwhatever getting a ledge grab on the blue elevators. Probably can make Shig, but actually I don't know. Probably normal cycle at this point. We'll see where the cheese block is. It's always a good read. Yeah, gonna be a normal cycle. He's going for the normal cycle Zaya.
The normal Zaya movement. I don't know what to call that one.
I don't know. Maybe you can think of a fun name. You just call it Extreme Poverty Zaya. Oh. So Weegee already done with the throw, grabbing that first star of the game, or the first key. He already got the star. Dwhatever still has to hit this throw. So yeah, Dwhatever has not been able to have any kind of lead coming out of Dark World yet in this series, and kind of in general, mostly due to LBLJ. So Weegee actually getting to take the driver's seat pretty early on.
Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate because D is such a good runner, but he's held back by these weird things like LBLJ and 50 star or BLJ and stuff like that. It's unfortunate.
Yeah, I think like unless you've actually grinded 16 star a lot, then you're definitely gonna make some weird mistakes.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, just as you said, can't really get these BLJs to work. Weegee gonna go for this texture setup now. Okay. But it works out. And Dwhatever taking the Trident to ledge grab. So I don't know why Weegee decided to like go from doing the ledge grab setup to texture, but it, like if it failed, we'd be like, why did he do that? But it worked, so it's like carry on. He also doesn't go for the single jump wild blue anymore. If you remember, he used to do that all the time, but I think it was specific to his Hori, and I don't think he has that controller anymore, or at least he uses OEM now.
Yeah, single jump wild blue can be kind of finicky.
And it hardly saves anything anyways, so it was only because he had a really good Hori angle. Save like, 0.1. Dwhatever, wrapping up Womps. Weegee entering Shifting Sailing, gonna do another Tomo Plus. They've been going pretty well. I don't think anyone's failed it yet.
That's what I like to see.
Heck yeah. Weegee 3 for 3 potential. Hello. Let's see what he's got. And that was buttery smooth.
It's I feel like that was really close to hitting the top of the pyramid stuff.
That was so close. But it's so satisfying when you don't even stop at the top of the pyramid to ground pound. You just do it on the way up. You just keep all your speed. Alan's come out. I don't know. Wait, maybe that's Weegee's normal shot because usually it's like a.
Oh, he missed Talon.
What? Okay. That would have been a backup and a half if he was able to nail that one.
Honestly, would have just gotten the other star.
Yeah, true. But you see what he did though? He tried to do like the triple jump to meet the bird at the top of the pyramid. Would have been insane. So Dwhatever can catch up a little bit.
The hitbox of the bird is so weird.
I know, whenever I practice it, I'm trying to go be fast and hit him right on the top of the head. But his head hitbox is really tiny. He'll go straight through his beak or his eyeball or something like that.
Yeah.
Pretty small. But Weegee's still in the lead. Dwhatever went pretty far behind. Let's see what Weegee can do here and lead the lava lane. pretty good start, and in general, yeah, Weegee's banned.
I never see people, or sorry, I never understood why people go for reds first. It's always been kind of weird.
It's definitely like one of the easy ones, but I don't know, like, I do reds first because I've seen other people do reds first, but it really is just like whatever you think is more important to get out of the way.
Because I think you should just do hardest to easiest.
That's what I do like everywhere else, but I don't know, I leave the volcano until last for lethal lava, and I don't know why. Maybe it has something to do with the text box, like, but you just do a buffer kick, so text box is no problem at all. Who knows? But yeah, oh no, Weegee missing that lava boost and gonna take a death. Dwhatever able to take the lead because of it. Well, actually no, Weegee not entered the volcano. He's not in the lead, my bad, yeah.
It is a lot closer though.
So, maybe 10 seconds apart at this point. Weegee needs one more star in lethal lava land.
around 10 seconds, judging from the entrance and fade out. Oh, it's almost exactly 10 seconds.
Yeah, neither Weegee or Dwhatever have gone for like the right side ground pound. I know you do it, and I'm pretty sure they've done it at least in some runs.
Yeah, it's not really that hard. I'm not sure why people just not do it. I guess it's more comfort, I guess.
I should really revisit it because I tried to learn it once and then I just never did it in the right spot. Like, because when you skip the ledge grab, you have a lot of speed and you have to like turn pretty quickly. But I'm sure like it just takes practice.
Yeah.
Weegee, nice box jump. You know, it's kind of weird because he does it in like 2 cam. Pretty much everyone else does it in Mario cam.
Yeah,
that's just how he does it.
I know there's a few people that have done that in history, such as I believe Mr. Speedrun used to do it in like cam.
He doesn't need a camera, he could do it blindfolded.
Thank you.
Alright. I've seen Mr. Speedrun like in Twitch chat on rare occasions. I've never actually seen him play the game.
Lucky you.
I'm too new.
Anyway.
You're fucking me.
Might have said a little too much there.
A little bit of banter.
It's looking like it's still around 10 seconds here, maybe even less. Oh no, yeah, no, it's still 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's still about 10.
It's about 10 seconds from fade out to star select, so
but
a little bit of trivia there for you.
Isn't it like, I always thought it was like 14-ish from like one fade out to actually like entering the other level. Because like, well, whenever I'd be looking at it. True. I guess HMC it's a bit of a longer re-entry. But like I always look at live split, like it's like if the last star was like 15 seconds, like top of the fortress, which is like 14 if you do it well. You know, if it was like less than 30 seconds off my gold from the Wonking Tail, I'm like, ooh, I could gold this, you know? But yeah, if it's like more close to 10 from fade off to star select, that'd be a good good indicator rather. But Weegee's on a pretty decent run again. 11-18 Dark World entry, and Dwhatever not too far behind him despite missing LBLJ. What I was gonna say earlier is I think this is kind of, if you look at the run as in, you've got Dark World.
Oh no,
then wow, yeah, Mips clip. Wow, Dwhatever really can't get this bunny through the door. I don't know what he's doing. Come on, D, let's go. Okay, probably lost about 20 seconds to that. It kind of was actually exactly what I was about to say, which is like, everything between Dark World and Mips clip, so like just the regular stars, like favors Dwhatever, but like You know, the buns and the toppings are definitely all Weegee. Like the LBLJ, the Mips Clip, the Fire C. I guess Dwhatever's a good Sky, but you know, this kind of section here, DDD, Fire C, including Mips Clip, is where Weegee has been soaring comparatively to Dwhatever.
Kind of interesting because like when top runners do a category like 16 star and they, you know, after not doing it for many years.
Oh no, he's falling off the side.
Fell all the way down. Gonna need help here.
That bully.
He's gonna really need help.
He could just.
God, getting bullied.
Wow. Might just want to grab these coins. Not grabbing the coins.
But yeah, as I was saying, when a top runner revisits this category and they learn like Fire C, no reds, he can't go for this because he has no health. It's really interesting to see how fast they improve in it, because just how like knowledgeable they are with the game and like micro optimizations.
Yeah. Like
it'll only take like a day of practice for a top runner to get consistent at pole glitch, but Dwhatever just can't seem to find a foothold here. He was trying to go around.
Yeah, he lost some health, he got burned, and then he was probably like, alright, I don't want to try to get coins, I'll just go for the easy ending. But yeah, Weegee done with the throw. Dwhatever still has a chance if Weegee has bad BLJs, but he's been killing it in race 1 and race. It's really gonna be Dwhatever's like Dwhatever will have to match whatever Weegee can dish out and then put together a good Sky. Because BLJs are hard. But Weegee's still on some good 16 pace. Like low mid 16. Alright. Let's see what he's got. And he's wow.
Once again getting an instant BLJ.
I wonder if there's just like just try to mash as fast as you can and then you'll get it eventually. Because if you try to time it and then you time it incorrectly, you could like not get it for minutes.
Yeah, when it comes to the first BLJ, I believe mashing fast is not what you want to do, because it's sort of, I don't know, it's dumb, dude. It's really dumb. It's hard to understand completely.
Oh, Weegee Bonga Mamno and Dwhatever's up on the endless staircase entering bits. This could be really close. Weegee has only one throw of a buffer.
Weegee has been failing triple jump wall kick too.
Yeah, there's a lot left in Sky.
Oh, Dwhatever.
And no, Dwhatever though.
Once again.
Man, Weegee gonna make the triple jump wall kick. If D had been able to make that, and like, he's like trying to go for mana mode or something, which has cost him 2 deaths.
Remember, just straight up falling off.
Yeah. So Weegee looking like he might be able to take 3 games to 0 against Dwhatever himself there. First throw's good. 2 left. Dwhatever nice moving right side. He's been really good with that. Second one. Let's go. One more for Weegee. Said you wanted lower 16? Well, he finally pulled it off in race number 3. So not a bad spread from Weegee.
Dwhatever can also get a 16 too, which is...
Yeah,
even with all these mistakes, he's still getting 16s, which is not that bad, especially for someone that doesn't do a lot of 16 stuff.
Yeah, you know, he might not be able to beat Weegee, but he'll probably be able to beat most of the non-16 focused runners for sure. Maybe some of these 16 focused runners who aren't at the very top.
Unfortunately, though, he did miss a throw, so he will not be getting a 16.
Yeah. Alright. we'll see if the runners want to join the call for an interview. But yeah, Weegee played pretty well. I think, you know, he still wants that Sunshine record, but he's also been putting... Hello!
Yo.
Weegee and Dwhatever, welcome to the call. You know, first, congratulations, Weegee, 3-0. Not too bad. And also some pretty okay times. Maybe not as good as you wanted, but how do you think it went?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy how the races went. I hit all the hard things I wanted to hit. There was just like a lot of major choke points, and you know, Owlus and Lakita skip, just typical small things. But I'm happy I was able to play well despite not playing for a few days. So I'm happy.
Yeah, especially like the first race was amazing, except you missed like every Bowser throw.
Yeah.
Like other than that, like your Dark Worlds were great. You know, Piracy was pretty great. I actually no, you messed up the third race, but yeah. So Dwhatever, you know, taking a 0-3 loss, but how do you think that went? Because I think it could have gone a lot worse, and a lot of places, especially between LBLJ and Mibsclip, you played really well.
Honestly, I'm really glad this torture is over. That was the worst I've ever played. I'm sad.
Yeah, that's a feels bad, man.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not in there. I guess I don't know how to explain.
It's all right,
but I didn't expect to win, so
it's all good, dude. You know, you did play well in some places, so
yeah,
fine. It's fine.
Don't
it's fine
beat
in my
yourself
eyes
up.
anyway, and I'm sure everyone else's eyes. But yeah, do we have any last words, questions, anything? We have 1 minute.
I'm expecting an I Love Benny anytime now.
Yeah, don't jump the gun, mate.
All right, I got
it. I actually haven't said anything about Benny this whole call.
But yeah, GG's to Weegee. Congratulations on the 3-0. Very nice.
Thanks.
Good gameplay.
Yeah, GG.
GG's, guys. I guess we'll wrap it up. I love Benny. And
There it
we'll
is.
catch you next time.
Thank you.